Okay, if most of you are at least on the search page or next to someone who has a search page, there are 3 search screens, depending on what kind of search you want to run. There's the basic search screen, which is this, then you have an advanced one, and then you have periodicals. Personally, I think the basic search screen is too complicated. I think it could be made a little more simple. But the advanced search screen, I think, is very useful, and I'll explain some of the things you can do with that. If we look at the basic search screen, the one that you'll be tempted to enter your search term into is keywords. That's useful, but you should bear in mind what you're doing there. It's a little like typing a word into Google. It's going to pick up your search term in all sorts of places, whether it's just in the title of a work or also in the full text of those texts that have been made into full text. That may be what you want to do, but equally, if you're looking for, say, a very specific text, like say you were looking for Shakespeare's Richard III, just typing in Richard there will not help you. It will throw up a lot of hits that won't be very helpful. So you need to think about, when you are searching, about the other search fields here. I'm going to talk a little bit about this little box in a moment, so don't worry about that. Limit to here. This, again, you might not need to worry about particularly. If you clicked on that, you'd get 2 options, or 3 options. You either get to search everything in there, which is all the records that are in EEBO, whether they are full text, scanned, or, and I've not mentioned this before, there are some records in here which are just the catalogue records. There's no text that you can see. You can specify whether you want to just focus on those that have full text by clicking on this drop. I think actually if I give you a quick break now and just do a couple of searches, what I've suggested to my students in the past is that they search for their place of birth or a place that, a town or something that they have a particular close relationship with, because that usually produces some hits. So given what I've told you, go to the EEBO webpage and use the basic search to find something interesting. I'll give you a couple of minutes on that, and we'll come around and see. Oh, yeah.
734.
So when you say, oh gosh, what you say?
It's going to be.
Oh yes, now what is it, Reading? Yes. So now how could we? What way would you be able to limit it if you responded to this? You go back to the search term. So you just have to click back. Oh, click back. Keywords Reading. You type Reading and so space and town. Now remember, town can have an E on the end, so put the asterisk. Just that. Yeah. So that will now search for all terms.
Really unlikely.
And it goes back to the search.
Yeah, that's it.
So you could put more than one if you wanted to create that.
We'll just try it.
Just do Bradford.
Shakespeare.
There must be Dorset. We'll find the Dorset. Okay, there's a keyword here. Is it written somewhere?
Brave boys of Bristol. The brave boys of Bristol.
Bristol's going to be the thing.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
You picked a date.
Well, about 6.
Has anyone actually got to a screen where they can see this kind of stuff?
I'm hoping to be there in a second.
Are you allowed to have sex?
So you know
Well, it's not really like God. It's just status that we found.
I did it.
In the last year, we have
It's in a vortex. It's an anti.
It's about
That's not what you said. Okay, let's do the okay. Now this is this actually gives you this is the full text. Click on that. Inside that, it's like a sort of atlas or inside Jimmy Critter.
But I've done most of the other.
You have got the full text and not